out News at 6, we hear from some folks with local food pantries who have aimed to help pick up the slack in a time of need. And Governor Andy Beshear provides a Team Kentucky update from Frankfort. We'll have some of what he discussed.
And all is quiet now, but will rain chances put a damper to the weekend? Details coming up.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
The longest government shutdown in history, 43 days, has come to an end as President Donald Trump signed the agreed Congress bill into law. WYMT's McKinley Calandrino talked to local food pantries who have aimed to pick up the slack in a time of need.
On October 1st, the United States federal government was temporarily shut down after lawmakers failed to come to an agreement on budget allocations. The shutdown affecting locals who receive federal funding such as SNAP benefits and food pantries who aim to pick up the slack in times of need, like the Community Cooperative Care Center.
People are more stressed. We have a thrift store here, so we've actually had more shoppers coming in just because they're worried and they want to save their money and spend it more wisely.
The CCC and Good Samaritan's Home say they have been trying to keep up with the amount of food needed in the area.
We have seen a lot more people coming in, people coming to join us for meal times, and really people just coming for to ask for a food box or ask for food.
Each center says since the government shut down, they've seen nearly 100 more community members passing through in need of support. However, they believe there is hope that funding and relief will be here shortly.
We are hoping that with things kind of hopefully settling down, that people will be able to have that SNAP funding that they're used to and can sort of just, calm their concerns and provide for the families that need it so much.
But until then, continuing to support those in need.
We've been a stressed community for quite some time, but we're coming out of it. But we're prepared for whatever comes our way. So with the community's help, we'll be here.
In Laurel County, McKinley Calandrino, WYMT Mountain News.
SNAP benefits are now resuming for nearly 600,000 Kentuckians. While some were initially receiving partial benefits, for information regarding SNAP benefit funding, you can visit our website, WYMT.com. The longest federal government shutdown may be over with, but the demand for food remains high. Michael Halligan, CEO and president of God's Food Pantry Bank, provided a statement about the government reopening. It says in part, quote, "Many families who experienced disruptions to SNAP or other assistance will need time to recover, and our work remains as critical as ever." The statement went on to say that the organization is grateful for the generosity Kentuckians have shown during these times. Officials with the food bank say 1 out of every 5 people out of eastern and central Kentucky do not know when they will receive their next meal. As families work to get back on their feet, many businesses throughout the region are finding ways to keep them fed. WYMT's Buddy Forbes visited a business in Mingo County, West Virginia, to see how they are lending a hand to combat hunger.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'd say we feed anywhere from 100 to 150 people a day.
God bless you.
The owners of Sanctuary on 2nd and Sippin' on 2nd are trying to pour back into their Williamson community.
It's all about the people in this town.
With the ongoing concerns about food insecurity amidst government cuts and funding delays, Cody and Chelsea Reynolds have been working with their team to provide warm meals and pantry items to neighbors in need.
Really, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for the community. I mean, Cody and Chelsea have also helped a lot, but the community has all came together and we've got lots of donations and we're just trying to do our part.
The space has served as a food distribution hub with a changing menu, from spaghetti dinners to hot dog meals, and has also provided grocery grab bags using donations from those who have been able to contribute.
How all these families are struggling in different ways, whether it be with bills or food or whatever that can be. Chips and 2 hot dogs.
It makes me feel so happy, but it also makes me sad seeing everybody having to come and get it. It's just heartbreaking.
Opening the door to those in need and opening the eyes of those who say they just feel blessed to help.
When you get to see that you are feeding people that are hungry, it's very humbling because it makes you that much more grateful for what you do have.
Hoping to be a true sanctuary in Mingo County, West Virginia. Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The business is also planning to provide Thanksgiving meals this season. Workers say community partnerships have been invaluable in the mission to give back. A woman was arrested following an incident where she reportedly pointed a gun at people at the Hazard Walmart in the Hazard Walmart parking lot. Hazard police responded to the call at approximately 10 a.m. about the woman cursing at employees, which also involved a verbal altercation with occupants of a nearby vehicle. Police later took the woman into custody. She was charged with disorderly conduct and wanton endangerment. Her name was not released. One Jackson County man is behind bars after police say he threatened to kill his family as well as himself. It happened last week when police went to 1333 Jackson County High School Road. Police say they received a report that Matthew Moore had texted his family about the threats. Sheriff's deputies later arrested Moore after entering the home. He was charged with third-degree terroristic threatening. A woman was arrested after she was accused of using a kid to smuggle drugs into a Martin County prison. Shakari Carter was accused of providing her daughter with drugs to give an inmate. Police had been monitoring her after they say she was acting suspicious. The inmate tried to use the child as a way to hide what was going on so he could not be spotted getting the drugs out of the child's pocket. The incident happened back in April, but police arrested Carter on an incident warrant recently. Well, it seems like the weather continues to improve as we move closer to the end of the work week. WYMT First Alert Meteorologist Eric.
Tell you what, Caroline, hope you enjoyed today and even enjoyed tomorrow. So when you get into tomorrow night going into Saturday, shower chances start to ramp up. You can see here at the Kentucky-Tennessee border in Whitley County, traffic is moving very smooth along portions of I-75. First Alert Live pinpoint Doppler radar is quiet. For your Thursday night, we'll see clear skies as we go throughout the next several hours. High pressure, our nice fair weather friend, is in control. We're on the leading edge of this high pressure system. That's what's keeping those winds out of the north and the northwest. Temperatures right now, not bad. 40s, 50s, mid-50s over towards Somerset, 45 Monticello, 52 in London, as well as Manchester and Hazard, 45 in Whitesburg, 52 is the current temperature in Pikeville. On the WYMT First Alert Weather app, you can get your hour-by-hour forecast where we see clear skies from top to bottom. We'll see temperatures in the mid-40s by the 9 o'clock time frame. By the time midnight rolls around, we'll see temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. Now, the weekend is just around the corner. Will rain chances put a damper to your weekend? Details in the First Alert forecast in a few minutes. Caroline.
Thank you, Eric. Governor Andy Beshear conducted a Team Kentucky briefing from Frankfort today. During that update, one of the topics the governor discussed was the progress being made on water infrastructure being replaced or repaired due to damage caused by flooding within the past few years. The governor says Team Kentucky received $9 million through the water supply replacement program.
And we've been working to complete 5 projects in Breathitt, Knott, and Perry counties. A few weeks ago, we completed 2 projects in Breathitt and Knott counties that upgraded water lines and repaired infrastructure. The Breathitt multi-sites project repaired infrastructure that was severely damaged in the 2022 floods. This $1.7 million project replaced over 6,000 feet of water line, which improved service to 950 Kentucky households.
You can find more about the governor's briefing up on his YouTube page.
All right, weather headlines as we go throughout the next several hours. We'll see a warm start to the weekend. We will cool off again, though, next week. And then rain chances, they enter the picture. Details in the First Alert forecast coming up.
And one church in our area is gearing up for a revival centered around the youth.
A deadly collision between a passenger plane and an Army